Imagine this, you click on a talk and the speaker starts strong, but their hands are glued together. Then they start rubbing, then they start playing with a pen, then they grab a clicker like it's a lifeline. After 30 seconds, you are no longer listening to the content. You are watching their hands and feeling their nerves. This happens because people begin to judge you the second they see you, before you say your first word. They look at posture, eye contact and gestures and decide if you're confident, honest and prepared. The good news is these are skills, not talents. With a few simple rules and practice, anyone can look calmer, clearer and more powerful on camera or on stage. Now let's go through 5 lessons from the exceptional presenter by Timothy Koegel that will help you fix your body language forever. Lesson 1. Build a strong base posture. A strong presentation starts with a strong base. Before you think about clever gestures, you need posture that looks open, calm and stable. Stand tall, not stiff. Place your feet about shoulder width apart, knees soft, with balance on both legs. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head gently up so your back is straight, but not rigid. This makes you look confident and also gives your lungs space so your voice is stronger. Use the hands down home position. Let your arms hang naturally by your sides when you are not gesturing. This looks relaxed, honest and ready. It also stops many nervous habits because your hands are not stuck in front of your chest where they want to fiddle with things. Face the audience with your whole body. Turn your shoulders, not only your head, toward the people or the camera. Koegel calls this squaring up, and it makes each person feel you are speaking directly to them. With this base in place, every gesture you add on top will look clearer and more controlled. Lesson 2. Eliminate weak and nervous positions. Koegel described several bad posture positions that instantly reduce your presence. Getting rid of these will already make you look much more professional. The T-Rex hands. This is when your elbows are glued to your ribs and your small forearms and hands move around in front of your body. It creates all kinds of fidgets. Rubbing hands, fingertips touching, turning a ring, clicking a pen. On camera, this looks very nervous. Fig leaf and arms crossed. Fig leaf means both hands parked low in front of your body. It looks timid and defensive. Arms crossed over the chest signal that you are closed and not fully open to the audience. Hands in pockets look too casual, like you're hiding something. Okay, so what to do instead? Each time you catch yourselves in one of these positions, simply drop your hands back to your sides and reset your base posture. If you need somewhere to put your energy, use a clean gesture, which we will cover in the next lesson instead of a fidget. By removing these weak positions, you send a quiet but strong message. I am comfortable here and I believe in what I'm saying. Lesson 3. Use gestures as moving visual aids. Koegel suggests thinking of your hands as traveling visual aids. People remember more of what they see than what they hear. So good gestures make your message easier to understand and remember. Basic rules for good gestures. Keep gestures in the power box. This is the space between waist and your shoulders, slightly in front of your body. Gestures too high look dramatic and fake, too low and they are invisible for the viewer. Make gestures clear and hold them. Sharp, simple movements are better than fast, vague waving. Bring your hands into position and hold the shape for 2 or 3 seconds so the audience can see it before you relax your arms again. Use both hands but not always together. Use two-handed gestures for big ideas and one-handed gestures for small points. Avoid moving both hands as if they were tied with a rubber band, always doing the same thing at the same time. Here are some practical gesture patterns you can repeat. 1. The claw. Shape your hand as if you are lightly holding a ball. Use it when you want to hold an idea in front of the audience. 2. Counting on fingers. When you say 1, 2, 3, show it. This helps the audience follow your structure and remember your key points. 3. 3. Comparisons up and down. For numbers like revenue, profit, or percentage, show higher and lower with your hands, like a bar chart. One hand at one level, the other higher or lower when you say increased or decreased. 4. Timelines left to right. When you talk about stages or phases, move your hand in a horizontal line from left to right. First, then, finally. This creates a mental picture of the process. And 5. Action verbs. Support verbs with matching movement. Lift your hand for increase, push down for reduce. Move both hands outward for expand and pull them together for focus. These patterns are simple, repeatable, and look natural when you match them to what you say. Lesson 4. Match your voice to your body. Body language and voice are linked. When your posture opens up, your voice becomes stronger. And when you use clearer gestures, your voice tends to be more dynamic. Koegel stresses that passion is shown mostly through delivery, not just through words. Volume. People read a strong voice as confidence and weak voice as doubt. Stand tall, take a breath, and speak from your diaphragm, not just from your throat. This gives more volume without shouting. Tone and variety. Flat, monotone voice makes even a good speech boring. Change pitch, speed, and intensity. Slow down and lower your voice for serious points, and speed up and lift it slightly when you're excited. Pauses. Use short pauses after important sentences or numbers. This gives your audience time to process and also lets your gestures land visually before you move on. When body and voice sense the same signal, people feel your conviction and are more likely to be persuaded. Lesson 5. Practice until it feels natural. Trying to think about your hands during a live talk usually backfires. Koegel is clear that good posture and gestures must be trained in low-pressure situations first, so they become automatic. Practice in everyday conversations. Notice how your hands move when you tell a story to a friend or give someone directions. This is your natural, authentic style. Start bringing the same clear gestures into work meetings, calls, and video chats. Rehearse with video. Record short clips of yourself standing in your hands down position and then adding the simple patterns, numbers, comparisons, timelines. Watch on mute once, focusing only whether your body looks confident and clear. With this approach, by the time you step in front of a YouTube camera or a live audience, you no longer need to think about what to do with your hands. You will simply stand, speak, and move like someone who owns the room. To wrap up, remember these 3 simple ideas. First, people respond most to what they see and hear in your delivery, not to the exact words on your slides. Second, strong posture and clear gestures send a message of confidence, honesty, and energy, while nervous fidgeting quietly kills your credibility. Third of all this is trainable. By removing quick positions, using simple gesture patterns, matching your voice, and practicing in everyday life, you can turn your body language into one of your biggest advantages as a presenter. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to One Step Closer if this video helped you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.